So today we're going to talk about the mask in Halloween 4. This is my damned 388 mask. It is cast directly off of the screen used Halloween 4 mask owned by Paul Knott. So it is literally as close as you can possibly get. Already did a video on this, but it was very shaky and it ran far too long. So I kind of just wanted to give this mask its proper due here. Um, One of the coolest things about this mask, and this mask looks right out of the friggin' movie. One of the things that I really love about this mask is the condition of the neck. You see that the wear on the neck and that pink tone underneath showing through. And if you look at the screen used mask as it exists today, the neck sort of resembles that. So I really like the look of that. Comes with this plaque. See the QOTS, Damned 388. That stands for Quiet on the Set. And this is my stand. And this is not a Trick or Treat Studio stand, as I have incorrectly stated in previous videos. A guy by the name of Stone Cold 913. You can find him on eBay. I believe he makes and paints these himself. So, the mask from Halloween 4, there is an important distinction to this mask, and there is quite the story about this mask. The Halloween 4 mask is the last Michael Myers mask that was actually a William Shatner Captain Kirk mask. And when they ordered these masks, if I understand the story correctly, when they ordered these masks, they were supposed to come already finished. They were supposed to have white. They're supposed to be painted white with the hair brown, and they showed up with pink skin and blonde hair, and they were not prepared for this, and so they painted the masks, and they overpainted the masks, and they took much of the texture and definition away from the mask that the mask had in Halloween 1 and Halloween 2, because it's the same mask. And kind of the Halloween 1 mask and the Halloween 2 mask, the reason why it was so creepy was that it looked like human skin. And you knew it wasn't human skin, but it looked like it. So that was part of the reason the mask was so creepy. And this mask, they overpainted it, and it loses that effect. Somebody also forgot to rip off the sideburns, and as a result, you have a less intimidating and less creepy looking mask. It's probably the biggest gripe that people have with this movie is the mask. Now, I don't dislike the mask as much as many people do, but yeah, it's definitely a major step down from the original mask. So let's talk a little bit about the movie. Halloween 4 came out in 1988, and the thing about Halloween 4 was that it was written in 11 days before a writer's strike. And it's actually kind of amazing that the movie came out as good as it did with so little preparation. And this movie, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I believe that this movie, feel and atmosphere-wise, I believe it is the most atmospheric movie in the entire movie. I believe it's the most October movie in the series. I think that the movie is just oozing with autumn atmosphere. despite some problems with the mask and also the shoulder pads that they put under George P. Wilbur's coveralls, I actually find him to be a pretty damn good Michael Myers. I think that the kills are some of the best in the entire series. I enjoy all of the side characters. I think that Rachel. I really enjoy her character arc in this story. She in the beginning of the movie, she's upset because she has to babysit her foster sister. She's acting like a teenage girl, and she has this huge character arc, and she is perfectly willing to lay down her life to save this little girl. And I think it's awesome, and I think she's great, and I think she's really the hero of Halloween 4. I also think that Danielle Harris, who plays Michael Myers' niece, Jamie Lloyd, I think that she did a phenomenal job. She was 8 or 9 years old at the time of filming, and she did a phenomenal job. Another thing that has significance for me is that I was Jamie Lloyd's age. I was Danielle Harris's age when I first saw this movie. So when she's going through all of this, and these kids at the school are bullying her, and they know more about her past than she does, and she finds out that she knows something is there, but she doesn't know everything. And she finds out that her uncle is this monster. Like, at that age, I really identified with her. And another reason I really like this movie so much is because the ending was not spoiled for me. We all watch these movies at different times in our lives and have different experiences with them. If you're 30 years old and you're watching this movie for the first time, but you already know what happens, this is not going to have the same effect on you than it had on me at 7 years old watching this movie blindly for the first time and having no idea how it ended. But yeah, and that ending was definitely a holy shit moment for the series. And to me, that is where the story ends. To me, in my opinion, in my preferred timeline of this story, it's 1, 2, and 4, and Halloween 5 did not happen. The end of the movie, Michael Myers' essence, spirit, whatever you want to call it, passes on to Jamie Lloyd, and she kills her stepmother. And I say kills her stepmother because that's how it was written, and to me, that's how it happened. Michael is dead, but the evil wins, and that's how it ends. So another thing, kind of backtracking here, but another thing that I really like about this movie is how smart Michael Myers is in this movie. How he basically systematically plans his attack on Haddonfield. First he takes out the power, then he takes out the police force, and he leaves the town helpless in the dark as he stalks the city streets. I mean, he is the deadliest Michael Myers and the smartest Michael Myers in the entire series. So, this movie, while not being technically the best movie in the series, this is the movie that I've watched the most in the series by far, and it's my favorite sequel by far. So, that's my video on Halloween 4 and The Mask. If you want to talk about Halloween 4 or any other movie in the series, leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.